Holy fuck, that light is like, whoa. Jesus, man. Right, apart from the fact that I'm now blind, what's good everyone? Welcome back to another video. You know, is what it is. What are we talking about today? Are we talking about the fact that I've got a bad barnet? No. We're talking about the fact that I'm wearing a woolen denim jacket inside? No. Are we talking about the fact that I'm now sitting in a new area that you've never seen before, that is my bedroom? No. We're talking about the fact that Logan Paul has returned to YouTube. So, the return of Logan Paul. He came back yesterday. Today's Thursday, for those of you who don't know, because I'll probably upload this in about five days probably, because I'm very busy at the moment. So he returned yesterday on Wednesday with a video called Suicide, Be Here Tomorrow. And first look at it, obviously with everything that he's done, it may look a bit of a PR thing, like a PR stunt, or something that's going to like maintain his, not maintain, but it's going to better his reputation. So throughout the video he speaks with suicide victims that have lived. He speaks with Kevin Haynes, I think his name is, or Kevin Hines, who I've seen before. He is one of the only people that has lived after jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and he also speaks to different organisations and charities and stuff about suicide, and he looks like he's really tried very hard to find out more about it and why it wasn't a thing to do what he did with. So he's obviously been trying very hard. Everyone's like, he's just trying to save his reputation, he's trying to save that. Honestly, I think he's probably never experienced something like depression or something before, and I imagine after all this he may have maybe not experienced depression, but I think he could have been very he would have been very hurt by it, I think. I think this would have been one of the first times he's ever experienced something close to depression, and I think he's realised how serious it is, especially when you look at the statistics. It is something very, very, it's very big. It's like half the world like experiences things like depression, especially like young people these days. Young people like my age and maybe even younger, they really experience these things a lot these days. It's very common, and this can be due to the expectations through social media. It can be due to family life, or it could be due to just general experiences and things that upset them. And because the rate of depression and anxiety is so high these days, it does mean that rates of suicide are heavily increasing. And this is something that Logan did learn in this video, that it is a very big matter. It's very, very big, and it's really not something. I think he would have learned how big of a situation this was when he released the video and all the backlash he got from it. But I think now that he's looked at the statistics and all of the other stuff, like meeting victims, meeting people who have experienced themselves like with depression, and meeting people who run the organisations, I think he really would have realised how serious of an issue it is these days, and how this is not something to have joked about or clickbaited in any way. So Logan obviously does have, he's obviously made a big mistake, a very big mistake. I think he may have seriously learnt from this mistake. I think the way he's using his platform with that video to make awareness of such situations and all that kind of thing, I think that's really what he should be using his platform for. The egotistical person that he was in his past videos, I think that may be dialed down a lot. I think that he's going to start using his platform to well, I hope he is. I think now, I hope he's going to have realised, and he's going to start using his platform to really make a difference. And he's got such a young audience. He's got an audience of young children up through to their late teens, and even some young adults. And I think him using his platform to better these situations and to really make awareness of these causes is going to be a really good thing. And I really do think he's learned. I've already said this like 4 times. I really do think he's learned from this this experience. Throughout the video, he does do some weird PR shots and some weird things. He has made it sort of like a short film, which is really not. I think if he had just made a video where he sat with interviews rather than making it more like, he made it a bit more about his journey learning about suicide rather than talking about suicide, which lets him down a little bit, to be honest, because the video was very good. And the fact that he donated $1 million to suicide charities and prevention charities and stuff like that, and mental health awareness charities and all of that, I really do think that he's done a really good thing here, and I really hope that he's going to better as a person. I never really had a problem with Logan or Jake beforehand. I do think they do some stupid things because they're in a very big competition between each other, Jake and Logan. I think Logan got very, very caught up in competition. I think he really was just trying to outdo everyone else, and I just think he didn't think it all the way through. I think he got so caught up trying to be the best that he caught himself out doing it, and he got very carried away, and that has let him down tremendously in this occasion, because he did have high hopes for 2018 after watching his 2017 video, his 2017 Year in Review video. Anyway, that's sort of my opinions. I really do think that he's changed, and he has returned. I do hope he comes back to just vlogging very soon, but I think he's going to be very dialed down now when he comes back. So, is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Apologies for not uploading on the Monday like I usually do. I have got a very busy life at the moment. I've got some acting things and some side projects that I'm working on, as well as working a normal job. So, very sorry for being kind of vague about that sort of thing. But you can keep up with what I'm doing on social media if you want to, and you'll find out all these things. Yeah, I realised this wasn't the video to plug social media. I'm very sorry. Apologies. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you are new around here, then please do subscribe and leave a like on the video, and come back next week on Monday. It'll either be Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next chapter. Peace.